Deal done. Lukaku to Inter. Works for both parties, Stevie, doesn't it? Because he didn't want to be at Man United and they wanted him.
Yeah, it's ideal. Conte, from the very beginning, said that he was his man, and he's got him eventually. Now, I think from Inter's point of view, unfortunately for them, this guy's not hardly kicked the ball all pre-season. So that means at the start of the Italian season, he's not going to be 100% fit. But he can get that fitness. This move suits him big time.
Yeah.
This is the way that Lukaku is at his best is in a counter-attacking situation. And there's no question Conte will play counter-attacking football.
Lautaro Martinez is a very talented number 10 who'll play in behind him. He'll probably replace Icardi. They've signed good defenders. Will they be a challenger now for Juventus?
No question. Listen, Inter's problem, or one of the biggest problems for me over the last couple of seasons, has been their organisation. Yeah. You know, from game to game, they've looked organised, and then all of a sudden, they look like a team that have just met each other. That's not Conte's style. This guy will get everybody in tune. Every single player will know his job and be expected to do it. So I expect absolutely to see Inter in the competition for sure.
He is a talent. We've seen it with Belgium, but he can be huffy. We've seen that with Man United. He signed a 5-year deal with Inter. This is what he did at Old Trafford. And when he was good and when he was happy, he was very good. How much will United miss him?
Listen, the statistics don't always tell the story. You look at his 28 goals in 66 games, you can't argue with that. That's a great return. Mm-hmm. The problem with Lukaku in his career up to now is when it's really mattered, he hasn't scored the big goal. You know, he's scored goals at Old Trafford against your middle of the table sides. You know, when it's come to a big game, he hasn't produced. So when I say stats sometimes are misleading, he's a perfect example of that.
I spoke about at times when things weren't going well at Old Trafford, he maybe had a tendency to disappear. A 5-year deal at Inter, is there any concern on you that if things don't start to go well at Inter, he might just down tools knowing he's got a 5-year deal?
No, I don't think so. You know, if there's one thing I can say about this guy, I think he's honest. Yep. When he steps on the field, he tries his best, he gives his all, he wants to do well. And he wants to do well for his team as well, regardless of the colour of the jersey. So, no, I don't. For me, his attitude is not in question whatsoever.
Final question has to be no real replacement for him that was signed by Manchester United. So if they get 1 or 2 injuries in attack, is that a big problem?
Huge problem.
We'll wait and see. Just got to hope the likes of Rashford and Anthony Martial stay fit, because no longer is Romelu Lukaku to be called upon.